It's raining out. I love the rain, but wanting to share this tale, the rain is like my inner soul actually crying, okay? Um, in tonight's job, it has no number, it has no name, it has no place, it has no location, it has no coworkers. It's just me and those in this space that I call the abyss. If you've been following along before, you probably know that I referenced someone in my life as Satan's strongest soldier, and I thought I had already fought and won and freed myself. And I did not know that I'd meet a fleet of Satan's strongest soldiers, those in the abyss that would diminish and what I thought steal my light from me. But in this moment, I was learning a lot about people. I was learning a lot about myself. I I've always known that I've had a voice and I'm a very loud person, but in this hour, I was learning how to magnify my voice without having to get loud. This was a time. It was a time. Um, I'm a Capricorn, so I say that a lot. I take my earth sign to heart, okay? Because, um, although I float through the abyss, I always found ways to laugh and to be there for other people, even though those in the abyss were soulless eyes. Okay. So while I'm in this abyss, this hypothetical abyss, um, I lose my gran to cancer. And 6 months later, I lose my uncle. The 2 people who I have called since job number 1, okay? The ones that got me through all those jobs in the beginning. And like I said, if you've been following along and you know, my gran and my uncle mean the entire world to me. Those are the only 2 humans on the planet that I could call. I mean, I still call grandpa to this day, but grandpa's not what gran and uncle were to me. So I'm in this hypothetical abyss dealing with a fleet of Satan's strongest soldiers. I lose gran and uncle. COVID hits. My girls are struggling. It's all like mentally. I mean, financially, it's always bad. Okay, it's bad today. It's just finance is just what it is. But our mental health was plummeting because I'm in this abyss and I don't see a way out. Um, and things are just happening and stacking, and I feel completely lost in this moment. And I see a little spark of light. I like to say it was like a pen. I saw my pen, my favorite pen. And then I found my favorite notebook that's been in a box for years. And while I'm going through all this stuff in the abyss, I I do something that I haven't done in a long time, which is 1, shut my mouth, because all I do is talk, talk, talk. I shut up and I sit down and I get back to work writing. I write and I write and I write and I don't stop and I keep writing. And even though I'm trying to get through life while in the abyss, losing to the fleet of soldiers Satan has assembled around me, I just keep writing. And on February 2nd, 2022, I get a little light back into me because I'm holding not 1 book, but 2 books that I personally self-published all by myself. I didn't through all those times, I didn't buy myself anything. I took care of my kids, took care of the bills, made sure I paid for childcare, but any little thing extra that I had, I invested it into me, into getting my light back. Cause in that abyss, it was a really dark time. And then again on May 9th, 2023, on grandpa's birthday, I hit publish on 2 more books, okay? So, even though I didn't really go too deep into this hypothetical abyss, I found my light, okay? actually was never gone anywhere, and they never took it from me. I just allowed their darkness to cloud over me, and I forgot who I was in that moment. Besides my books, I didn't win any battles in the abyss. I didn't lose any battles in the abyss. I I just let go. I stopped and I let go. I and that's really, really hard for me because I always find myself fighting battles that I am not meant to fight or that don't involve me, but I insert myself everywhere that I'm probably not supposed to go, but if nobody else fights for the little people, who will? Okay. So I tried and I left a lot of good people in the abyss. I'm sorry, guys. I really, really tried. I'm so sorry. If I could speak to those in the abyss who thrive in the chaos of the storms and create more voids and dim others people lights, I just want to remind them that, I don't think that the end is this life. I honestly do believe that we go on to someplace else and that we must be judged by a higher power. And we're all going to come before that higher power someday, and we will be judged by, the content of our characters, okay? Because the Most High sees all. The Most High knows our intentions. The Most High knows our hearts. I do truly, truly believe that. There is a higher power who knows all and sees all. And one day we will all come before that higher power. And in true Capricorn fashion, I have prayed and asked that higher power to allow me to be there the day that he judges you all, to stand right there and get some form of justice. Because what I had to endure and what I know others are enduring in the abyss, we might not get earthly justice, but on that other side, you are going to have to. You are going to have to say those hard, hard words of, I am sorry. I know some people don't like to take accountability, but you will have to repent for real for what you've done. And you all know who you are. You know who you are because I know you've been watching me. I see you all the time pop up on my pages. I see you. And the Most High sees you. And everyone sees you. So yeah, even though you set fire to my skin and tried to burn me alive like a phoenix, I rose from those ashes, okay? And I am healing every single day. And I know that the place I've come to and how bright my light shines, it's blinding you. It's blinding you all in the abyss. And that's why I'm no longer there. So anyways, after the abyss comes job number 27, which is just another nursing home. Not much to talk about there, HIPAA laws. I love me some dementia patients. That's all I can pretty much say on that front. I was not thrown in housekeeping. Thank goodness. I finally got my spot in activities and I just thrived there and had fun. I loved my team. I love the staff. The nurses know how much I love them all. Um, yeah, everyone up in their little cubicles. I know everybody misses me, okay? Everybody misses me. Everybody misses me everywhere I go, everywhere I leave, okay? I will share one super positive, fun story about job number 27 because it is Christmas time. We had an office uh contest and everyone decorated their cubicles and offices for Christmas. I was feeling, a little sneaky. So I snuck into, because I have keys to everything. Everywhere I go, I'm always trusted with everything. So I have keys to get into everywhere. So I snuck into the facility at midnight and I stole everybody's decorations. Okay. They had worked so hard to do their themes and decorate their offices and cubicles. I went and stole everything. There was a huge tree in the lobby. I put it in a wagon, stole it, took it down to my little office. Decorated everything, got cardboard boxes and put no who's, like Whoville, like cross it out because basically I was the Grinch. Those were the who's. And so the next day I work, they are pissed. Business office, they are all pissed, okay, because they worked so hard on their on their little cubicles and stuff. And I had just ripped everything apart. And finally someone comes down and are like, look in V's office. And I had everybody's stuff. I had the big Christmas tree. I had everything. And so that is who I was at job number 27. I just I walked around with my karaoke machine. I had even got the microphone that was a Bluetooth so that I can just sing Disney songs all over the place. And that's all I did. Okay. So patients love me. Everybody loved. I would annoy people at like it's 6 a.m. and I'm singing Whitney Houston trying to hit those notes. Yeah, that was me. So, anyways, yeah, this is my shortest episode because that's all I have to say about these ones. I am so done with this project. I don't know why I set out to do this, but I have to finish. But we are literally the next episode could be it because I'm not going to talk about the job I have today. I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. Honestly, I don't have anything bad. I'm trying to figure that out. But anyways, until next time, remember, no one can dim your light. They can make you feel like you're in the dark, but they can't dim your light. They can't take your light. They cannot make you not shine. Okay? So until next time, call out, take that vacation anyways, take an extra lunch, and I hate work.